I'd like to call the meeting to order. Roll call.
Mr. Barrett?
Here.
Mrs. Chapman?
Here.
Mr. DeVore?
Here.
Mrs. Filippa?
Here.
Mrs. Hardenreiter?
Here.
Mr. Irwin?
Here.
Dr. Pickering?
Here.
Mr. Rose?
Here.
Mrs. Silvas?
Here.
And I'll stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Need to give notice of the executive session of February 19, 2024 for personnel and potential litigation from 6:52 p.m. to 7:12 p.m. Public comments regarding the agenda tonight. There was nobody signed up. Student representatives to the Board of School Directors, Cochran Junior Senior High School, Libby Bolton and Nathan Hine.
Hello there. It's good to be back. As our winter sports come to a close and spring sports get underway, we would begin our report on how well our teams performed in the regular season and are currently doing in the postseason.
Starting with our girls basketball, they ended their season and they finished second in our region with a record of 12-10 overall, making them the second-ranked team in District 10 Region 2. Our girls played Lakeview this past Saturday in the playoffs. The final score was 58-52, where they won in overtime. They will move on to play Maplewood this Wednesday at Meadville.
Our boys basketball team ended the season with an 8-13 overall record, being ranked 8th in District 10 Region 2. They made it to playoffs, with the boys playing at Oil City tomorrow night against Rocky Grove.
Our wrestling team finished their regular season with a record of 1-6. The first week of the individual postseason began on February 16th and will continue every weekend through March 9th. 2 weeks ago, they placed 11th at sectionals, and this past weekend, they placed 25th at the District A AA championships, where Cash Morrell placed 6th. This weekend, they are at Sharon High School again for the third week in a row for regionals. The week after, the state qualifiers will go to Hershey, PA for state championships. To raise money for the postseason in the 2025 season, our wrestling team ran a successful fundraiser at the Meadville Moose, where they were selling wings and fries on Super Bowl Sunday.
Our school's boys volleyball, basketball, and softball teams have all held various open gyms as they prepare for opening week in early March.
Some school events that have happened was the red and white dance. Our school's red and white game was on February 9th, where royalty for the upcoming dance was crowned. Our 8th grade couple, Garrett Irwin and Riley Gibbons, were crowned Prince and Princess, while senior Noah Cummings and junior Kendall Rose won King and Queen. The red and white dance occurred the following day and was well attended. As a part of the ticket price, our technology club ran various video games in the main gymnasium while the dance was held in the auxiliary gym.
Our school's National Honor Society ran a blood drive on the 8th of February to raise money for scholarships for our senior members. Due to donation complications, we were unable to reach our limit goal. NHS also finalized a design for our school spirit decals, which have been ordered and are planned to be sold at school events in the coming months.
Thank you.
Thank you. Meadville Senior High School. You're here. Lillian, Sydney, and Sophia.
We are happy to be back here, and we hope everyone had a wonderful holiday break.
Girls basketball had their senior night and last game on Thursday, February 15th. Their season is now over.
The boys basketball team had their D10 championship on Thursday the 22nd, and they lost 51-53. Their end season record was 12-11.
Megan Paleo is the district champion in the 800 meter for indoor track, and she will be competing in the state championships for both the 800 and the 400 meter.
Jacoby Thompson, Ryder Say, Connor Kearns, Ty Tidball, James Peters, and Leah Sample are all titled district champions for wrestling. The boys and girls wrestling teams will be traveling to regions March 1st and 2nd and states from March 7th and through the 9th.
National Honor Society inductions will be held on March 14th, where current NHS members will be welcoming in new members through a ceremony.
Our winter pep assembly was held on February 9th, where all winter clubs and organizations were introduced and celebrated. Our student executive council led the assembly.
The mock trial team ran 2 teams this year, and both teams won their first round. Our JV team won their second trial and will continue to move on.
Senior night for the swim team was held on Thursday, February 8th against Warren.
The boys swim team has a record of 6-4, and the girls swim team has a record of 5-5. Districts will be held on March 1st and 2nd at Spire Institute.
Our band is leaving tomorrow for a trip to Disney World where they will be performing in a parade.
Thank you for your time, and we hope to see you next month.
Thank you. Meadville Area Middle School, Carrie and Arlen Rain.
Good evening. Arlen and I, the middle school reps, have come to share some exciting updates and past events that have happened in our school recently. One event was our amazing dance hosted by the Student Council in January. The theme was Alice Through the Looking Glass, and it was a blast. The decorations and music made it an awesome Friday afternoon to remember for everyone who attended.
Our school also recently held the 7th annual Beloved Community Fair on February 21st. More than 60 vendors came and many family and students attended. This event ended off raffling many prizes to those who attended. Looking ahead, we have some sports gearing up early March. Girls and boys volleyball will be one of those, and soon following will be track later on into spring. We would like to give a shout out and sincere thank you to our teachers, the staff, students, and family for their contribution to school and our community.
Their attendance at events and for small things like volunteering at the dance help to make our school a better place. Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you. Moving on, approval of the minutes. Resolved that the Board of School Directors of the Crawford Central School District hereby approves the following minutes. The regular board meeting of January 22nd, 2024, and committee of the whole of February 19th, 2024, and I need a motion.
So moved.
Jeff?
Second.
Ron? Questions or discussions? If not, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carried. Committee reports. Mrs. Silvas.
Hello. Approval of the second and final reading of curriculum. Resolved that the Board of Directors of Crawford Central School District hereby approves the second and final reading of the following curriculum: STEM 11 and STEM 12, Cochranton Junior Senior High School. I hereby move.
Jamie. Is there a second?
Second.
Ed? Question or discussion? Not all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carried.
First reading of Schedule J, Textbook Adoption, La France Contemporary 6th edition. First reading of the following curriculum: Multimedia 1 and Multimedia 2, Cochranton Junior Senior High School. Attachment 5, Caring Closet with Community Outreach at Meadville Area High School. Attachment 6, Health 7, Meadville Area Middle School. Attachment 7. Approval for a Meadville Area Senior High School student to receive his or her 2024 diplomas. Resolved that the Board of School Directors of Crawford Central School District hereby approves for a Meadville Area Senior High School student to receive his or her 2024 diploma upon meeting all requirements as established by the Pennsylvania Department of Education as recommended by John C. Higgins, Principal. I hereby move.
Is there a second?
Second.
Monica? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carried. Extracurricular, Mrs. Chapman.
Be it resolved that the Board of School Directors of Crawford Central School District hereby approves the following overnight field trips. French Club Trip, Cochranton Junior Senior High School to France, summer of 2025, no cost to the district. Please see attachment 8. PMEA Region Orchestra, Meadville Area Senior High School, Butler, Pennsylvania, March 21st through the 23rd, 2024, at a cost of $1,309.20. Please see attachment 9, and I so moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Jeff? Any discussion or questions? If not, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carried. Technology. Approval of Schedule K, bids for the district fiber service for 2024-2025. Resolved that the Board of School Directors of Crawford Central School District hereby approves Schedule K, bids for the district fiber service 2024-2025. which is attachment 10, and I so need a motion.
So moved.
Holly? Is there a second?
Second.
Jeff? Questions, discussion? Not all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carried. Buildings and grounds, Mr. Irwin.
Approval of the disposal of equipment with municipal bid. Resolved that the Board of School Directors of Crawford Central District hereby approves to dispose of the following equipment with municipal bid. Wood lathes, 300-gallon plastic holding tank, including spray equipment, and I so move.
Second.
Monica? Discussion or questions? Not all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carried.
Approval of the disposal of a 10,000-gallon fuel tank. Resolved that the Board of School Directors of Crawford Central School District hereby approves the disposal of a 10,000-gallon fuel tank, and I so move.
Is there a second?
Second.
Holly? Discussion or questions? If not, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carried. Finance, Mr. Rose.
Resolved that the Board of School Directors of Crawford Central School District hereby approves the following financial activities: the Treasurer's Report for January, financial statements, and the payment of bills, and I so move.
Is there a second?
Second.
Monica? Any discussion or questions? Not all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carried.
Resolved that the Board of School Directors of Crawford Central School District hereby accepts the 2022-23 independent audit into the minutes, and I so move.
Second.
Ed?
Yeah.
Questions, discussion? Not all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carried. Personnel, Mrs. Falepa.
Be it resolved that the Board of School Directors of Crawford Central School District hereby approves the School Resource Officer Agreement for a term of July 1, 2023 and continuing through June 30th, 2026, and see attachment 14, and I so move.
Is there a second?
Second.
I hear Ryan. Ryan. Questions or discussion? Not all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carried.
The next is an acknowledgement. It needs no vote, but it is acknowledged that the terms of Section 1108 of the School Code, the superintendent has notified the Secretary of the Board that the following person has received satisfactory ratings for his 6th semester of employment and has thereby gained the status of professional employee and will be tendered a professional employee contract beginning with the 2nd semester of the 2023-2024 school year, and it is James C. Hester. Next, be it resolved that the Board of School Directors of Crawford Central School District hereby approves the 2024-2025 school calendar, and I so move.
I second.
Jamie? Questions or discussion? If not, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carried.
Be it resolved that the Board of School Directors of Crawford Central School District hereby approves the following personnel schedules: A, B, C, D, E, G, H, I, and M, and I so move.
Is there a second?
Second.
Jeff? Questions, discussion on any of those? If not, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carried. Administration. Dr. Gelb.
Okay, just like to have a shout out for a few of our teachers, Armand Walter, Molly Moyer, and Carl Miller for the work that they put into for the hosting of the PMAA Region Band Festival this weekend. Our district was represented by 6 senior students. It was an amazing performance that was about an hour and a half long. It was a great experience for all of our kids. Second, I would like to recognize Nathan Heim, who was nominated at Cochranton for the month of February for the Class Act Emerging Leader from the school district. And lastly, just a reminder to parents that spring break is coming up for students from March 27th through April 1st of 2024. Thank you.
Other public board comments? Mr. Irwin?
I just want to say that I was coming into the administration building to drop off some paperwork whenever the incident was happening at Meadville Medical Center and ended up in Mrs. or Dr. Gallen's office while that was all happening. And I was very impressed with how the district, how Dr. Gallen was handling the situation, being proactive with the school district, and how the whole team at Crawford Central did a really good job, I think, in being proactive on that, even though there's no danger to the school. And I just want to say I feel very confident if there was an actual crisis, is the team and Dr. Gallen handling it properly. So.
Thank you.
Any other board comments? I'll just publicly state that the property that has been on our agenda several times for the Career Center of Old Ellis Road, the sale agreement has been inked, contingent upon a couple things, with the closing date of April 17th of this year. So things are moving along, that we'll have welding and, diesel mechanic and auto mechanic across on 27, hopefully by mid-semester this fall, if not second semester next year. So appreciate the support that was given by this board. If there's nothing else, is there a motion for adjournment?
So moved.
Monica?
Second.
Ron? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carried.